Hey everybody, so it is 9:15 in the evening inside Second Life. It is Pacific time. This is Kiddo Witchwood. As you can see my username tag above my avatar. So I was going around the grid tonight. I was trying to see what was going on, what's popular. So the first place I went to was Adams. Then I went to Blueberry, trying to do my credits thing from SL Shop on Top event, and I still have credits to spend at Adams, but I realized I had already spent them at Blueberry, so I went to Destinations again to see what else I could get myself into, some sort of fun. And I usually don't pick the music and clubs thing. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. So Backstage Unlimited, it says it's a biker hangout, and they have all kinds of activities you can do there. So I thought, okay, that sounds fun. It's not just, a biker hangout. It's not just a stupid track where you just go around and around and around. I don't find that fun. Anyways, someone sent me a teleport because they were in a different section of the sim, and I was like picking them from the teleporter directory. So Abby Lily is a third owner. She says that in her profile. She's a third owner, co-owner. And the guy dancing with her is another owner, because they have the owner tag above them. And then another owner I came across, that was another owner, but I think she might have been the main owner. I don't know. It's all crazy. Usually when you go to a club and they have multiple owners, usually there's a lot of conflict that goes on between them and then between you and one of the owners as well. So the reason why no one ever complains at this club, like I was told by the other owner who messaged me, is that because they don't want to deal with it, because then they're going to be told, no, sorry, this is the way it is. She said no one speaks up. That doesn't mean that they're not upset or annoyed. And anyways, so I had Abby send me a group invite to the club. I declined it. A little bit later, she sent it again. I don't know if she's mass spamming everyone again, or if she's just purposely doing it to me because I declined it the first time. I declined it again. I was still messing with my skates because there was a roller skate rink that everybody was dancing on, so I put on some cute skates and I was color matching everything. So that's what I was doing. And so I didn't see where she was at. So when I finally was done with my skates, I looked around and I thought she was, I had no idea. I thought she was just like maybe a host, but I didn't see the host name on stage. I just thought, oh, maybe she's a fan of the club. Maybe she's a club regular. Some club regulars act like they work there, but they really don't. And some clubs let you send out invites, or maybe they're like such a good regular that they're allowed to have the invite role or ability, whatever. Anyways, so I didn't know it was another owner, I didn't know it was the owner, and then I even apologized to her. And she says no worries, and then I gave her a hug. She didn't return the hugs back, but you don't have to. It's just letting her know, like, hey, everything is cool between us. And she said we were cool. And then a little bit later, I guess the set was about to end, and I wasn't really paying attention. I was just jamming to the music, and then I found out from that owner that she sends out the group invite after each set is done. So if you've already been spammed with the group from the other two owners that are there, then you're going to get spammed for the third time from the other owner. Isn't that annoying? Like, I haven't dealt with that kind of experience in a very long time, where in order to get more people into their group, they just spam you with the group invite. Okay, first I do the one. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to decline. But I've been to some clubs where they spam you like multiples of time, and it's from the same person. Like, they keep spamming you, hoping that you accidentally click on the join button instead of hitting decline. Now you can do this. You can go to com. You can go to online status, and you can click reject teleport offers, reject all group invites. That's the one you want to pick. So no one can ever, they can send you the group invite, but you will not get it in your account. You'll not get it. So they can spam on you they want. And they're going to get some sort of message saying that you're rejecting all group invites. So they might get annoyed with that, but there's nothing they can do about it. So I ended up getting that owner. She ended up not only ejecting me, but since I was pointing out facts. Now, pointing out facts in a discussion doesn't mean I'm arguing. It's called I'm pointing out facts. And people who don't want to know the facts will say that you're arguing, but you're not. You're just stating the facts. And you can tell in some situations you really do know that the person stating the facts they know that is the facts, but you don't want to hear it. You don't want to see it. So you'll say that they're arguing when they're not. And that's what she told me, that I was arguing, which I was not. And then she didn't like it. She said, well, I'm not going to have you do whatever, blah, 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 on my sim. And then she permanently banned me. And then I was teleported home. But my home spot was in the sky here at Mage Sandbox. But I still need to find a place where I can set a home point, because I decided I didn't want to live in the sky here. So, and everybody's always bitching about me resing a house here. I don't know why. I see that Kiwi Banana res this huge home sphere down on the ground level, and nobody talks shit to her about us because they like her and they've known her a long time, and they don't care if she reses something that takes up half the sim. I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of prems, but yet she's allowed to get away with it, but nope, not me. They'll give me all these reasons why I can't res things permanently, but yet they res things permanently because they're a friend of Jader or whatever. I don't know. It's annoying. Anyways, that's not what I was going to try to talk about. So here I have, this is me saying it at first, because I didn't know where they were at, and there was people there, and I didn't feel like zooming around, so I said it in local. I said, I got invited twice to the group. I declined twice. Please don't send again. I'm being very nice here. I'm saying please, please. Okay, so then it went to this conversation with Abby Lilly, and here is where she says third-party co-owner of Backstage Unlimited. So she's the one that had sent me the teleport. Thank you very much. Oops, sorry, I had caps on. I can't remember why I had caps on, but I had caps on. She goes, you're very welcome. We have the free skates vendor. I said, okay, thank you. I'm not going to use their vendor, but it was really nice of her to tell me about it. So that's why I said thank you. She goes, or join in dancing by above the DJ head. There's a blue ball for dances. And I saw it, so I ended up using that because I didn't feel like searching for dances in my inventory. I said, thank you, you're very welcome. And then about, what was it, 7 minutes later, I said, hi, I didn't know you were the owner. I was fixing my skates. I'll come back sometime. I don't join club groups. I'm only in one for working. I do appreciate your friendliness. And then she said, you're welcome, and all is okay. And I said, okay, smiley face. And then she goes, no worries here. And I said, great. And then a cute emote for smiling. And then I said hugs. And that was it. That was it, right? Or so I thought. Then I get an invite from Leanne Clawtooth. I'm like, dude, what is up with this club? Why am I getting so many invites? 2 from one person and then 1 from another person. I'm sure she's got people saying things about it, but she probably ejects those people out of her sim, so she doesn't consider them as people. She did only, she says, I cannot believe that no one has ever bitched about it. Maybe they haven't bitched and they just said, hey, fuck this club, I'm done with it because you keep spamming the freaking group invite. Like, that's really an old school tactic, which I even told her. Like, I haven't been to any club that, okay, so I've been to Exhale, I've been to Peak Lounge. They don't send you group invites. They only send out the personal DJ groups if the DJ wants to do that. And they announce it before they do. That way, if you want, you can go here to reject all group invites, or just to let you know. By the fact that they're letting you know, then you're ready to get it. Then it's not considered unsolicited spam because they're telling you that they're going to be sending it out to everyone, and they even say you can decline if you want. they understand that not everybody wants to join a group, but they're saying, hey, you don't have to join my group. I'm only going to send it out one time. But I just haven't seen any clubs do that for a very long time. And when I see some clubs just doing the old tactics of being really spammy, and then I just don't participate in those clubs anymore. I just leave. But I was really enjoying the music, so I just really didn't want to leave this club. But it doesn't matter because it got decided for me. So she is the co-owner and builder for Backstage Unlimited. Well, she's the co-owner, then why did she say my sim? Like she's the main owner or something. Oh, because she built it? Whatever. I'm just me, and I have never been this happy taken in real life with my SL hubby. Oh man, no wonder why she's so harsh with me. She's so old. Like she can't handle anybody being themselves. Oh no. Drama. I hate the word drama because so many people overuse it that it doesn't even have the original meaning anymore. Drama means conflict. When you have people interacting with each other, especially when we're all strangers, and we all have our own ways of doing things, and we all have our pet peeves, and we all have, maybe some people have mood swings or whatever, or ADHD or whatever. I'd say pretty much everybody in Second Life has some sort of mental health issue, whether it's really light, medium, or severe. So, and not everybody takes medication. So, I have my issues, and I am on medication because I need it for my anxiety. Anyways, so this just got advertising it. So this is so she sent it to me, and this is what I said. This is the whole conversation here. Are you purposely sending the group invite because I said in local I declined the first time, so it was sent on purpose again so I can be annoyed? You can tell I'm upset right here, and at this point I just didn't give a fuck. I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna say how I feel. She goes, I always send group invites for every set. This would be the third time, I said. She said, all you have to do is decline. We've never had any issue or complaint. It's a simple decline. And I said, most people don't voice their complaint. You only send it out once. Abby sent it and sent again after I declined. And she goes, and? Fucking rude bitch, seriously. And I said, I have had some groups keep sending till I accept. I meant to say I have had some clubs sending the group invite, but I'm sure she knew what I meant. She goes, why is this an issue? We do this all the time. Just decline it. And annoy you? I don't try to annoy anyone. No, you just do by existing. And I said, because most clubs nowadays don't spam you after you decline the first time. She said, I will talk to Abby, but we always send an invite, so if you got one more than once, it does happen. Oh, it does happen. She just admitted it does happen, yeah, because they want to spam you to death. This is how you know a club is failing, is when they keep spamming you to join a group, because as weird as it might seem, if people see there's a whole bunch of people in a group, they think the group is successful. But what if you get spammed to death by someone sending the group, where eventually you're like, fuck it, I guess I'll join this stupid group. And so some people will do that. I've actually done that before. Like, fine, you're gonna keep spamming to the death? Well, I like the DJ here, so I guess I'll join your group. And then once I'm in, of course, then I don't get the invite anymore, and then when I leave the club, I leave the group. But I just don't even do it anymore, because I usually have that set. So I'm going to go ahead and set it now. Reject invites, and I don't know. I usually reject friendship requests, but we'll see how that goes on my journey with that. And I said it's also been a long time where clubs send out group invites, like Exhale or Peak Lounge, for example. Like, they don't send that shit out because they're already popular anyways. And then I just said okay as a reply to this. She said, well, we're not most clubs, and we've done this before. It's a simple decline. Perhaps those clubs are better suited for you then. I hate this bitchy attitude, seriously. And then I said, I should just go back to rejecting all group invites via comm. I did make a landmark here, then got your inviters, so that's why I'm annoyed. And then she said, well, again, if you're annoyed, then perhaps it's then. then perhaps this place isn't for you. I said, okay then. She goes, take care, don't come back. Oh my god. I didn't even see, you know when you're having a conversation with someone and it's like kind of going back and forth, it's going pretty fast if it's not a friendly conversation, and then you'll like miss things unless you like scroll back like what I'm doing, because I was going to show this to you guys anyways. Don't come back. What a bitch, man. Fucking hell. I said, wow, I hadn't even made up my mind. You banned me because I hate unsolicited spam, especially since I declined 2 times, then a 3rd time. She said, no, I don't do drama. It was an invite and many here will invite you. But you were annoyed because of it. Oh, first she says that people, she only sends it out for, at each set, and she said she was sorry and she would speak to Abby about it, but then now she's admitting that many here will invite you. Many. Why? Who cares about your stupid fucking group? God. You don't need to have a club group. You could have a freaking subscription to a subscriber kiosk and then get people on the mailing list, and then you'll never have to deal with the group thing. But you were annoyed because of it. Yeah, because someone keeps spamming me like 3 different times. Like one person 2 times, then you 1 time, 3rd time, 4th time. What if I declined her or someone else? I feel like it's like they're talking behind the scenes, like, oh, she declined me twice, go ahead and send her an invite. Like, come on. She goes, but you are annoyed because of it. People don't know when you decline if they have notifications off. Aha, I see. Well, then maybe they should turn them on, bro, especially since they work for your club. And then I said, that is a very old school tactic to get people in a group. Most clubs nowadays don't do it. They might have their DJ send out their personal group to know when they are DJing. She said, again, as I have said before, we aren't most clubs, so perhaps you would do better to hang out there. I said, you can't say you don't do drama when you own a club where people interact. It's a lie. All businesses have conflict. I am done with this conversation. And I said, obvi, which means obviously, in case you didn't know. You ejected me, LOL. I put LOL because I'm not really laughing, but I'm just like, this conversation is just horrible. So I'm just like laughing at how horrible it is. I'm like, the fuck? She said, you obviously want to argue with someone. Not going to be mean today and not going to be on my sim either. And this is when she ejects me for real. And I said, well, she ejected me, but then she like sent me home. I said, I am pointing it out. People interact. Conflict always occurs, especially in SL clubs. Stating facts isn't arguing. You are dragging it on. And she must have known that she was dragging it on, and that's why she didn't say anything else, because she's an idiot. Anyways, hey, if you want to go to Backstage Unlimited and be spammed tons of times for groups, I wouldn't be surprised if you had that enabled, and they said, oh, hey, I was trying to send you a group, but it wasn't letting me, or something, or maybe if they do have the notifications on. And of course, when you have that, I just had this feeling that someone would say, hey, did you get that group invite? It was sent to you by me, but then by someone else, like, we're not getting a notification, blah, blah, blah. I just feel like they would dip down to that low tactic of like, oh, did we send you a group invite? Knowing full well that they did. And then you'd be like, yeah, I have it set to deny all group invites. And then they would be like, oh, okay, or like, okay, that's cool, but then like, tell all the other owners, okay, this individual has group invites disabled, so, enabled to where they're never going to get group invite from our club, so we should just eject them right now because we don't like that kind of attitude of people not wanting to accept our group invite. I just kind of feel that's how it would be. Well, I guess that's it for this. Not that long of a video. I guess maybe that's good. I just can't believe I dealt with that. I haven't dealt with that in a very long time. It's been years since I've dealt with that weird shit of owners, hosts spamming me with their group invite, even though I can decline like 3 or 4 times and they never get it. Like, hello, I'm declining you. But now I know it's that she said the notifications if they're turned off. So I'd be like, I'm declining you, and local, hey, I decline your group invite, please stop. They don't like it if you say it in local because it's like embarrassing them, but I at that point I didn't care because I was annoyed. Yes, I was. So look, these these not shoes. These skates are by Nightwish, I believe. Nightwish or Never Wish. It's like NW. Hold up. Hold up. It's by. It's a retro skate. Never Wish. Right. Never Wish. Yeah, it has like all these different colors that you can choose to change all these stripes. The back side, the top, front, the stopper, the wheels, the inside of the wheels, the laces. It's a little confusing on the HUD, but you can probably figure it out. I was just like, and I was trying to hurry up and do it so I could just enjoy the music and like dance and stuff. And I was gonna put on my other skates. Sorry about that. I was gonna put on my other skates. I can't remember who makes it, but it also comes with these little socks that go over the ankle of the skates, and it has like this AO that comes with it, and you can do like these really cute skating motions that are like for dancing and stuff, for just like moving around. It's just so cute. But I couldn't think of it, and I just wanted something simple, so I just put these on. Plus, I've never worn them anywhere, as I'm like, I bought these for roller skating, and I never go to roller skate rinks. Alright, so if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you don't give it a like, please subscribe to my channel. I'll be posting things about fashion events. I really want to do like a makeover tutorial. I don't want to like focus on like some cheap basic thing, because it's really hard to do it like that, because then I have to hunt for gifts that might not be there, and there might only be like a limited time with these gifts, and I want to do something where it's going to be there for a long time. I mean, as long as it could be. I mean, I never know if a creator is going to discontinue something that's been in their store a while. So there's that, but most time they don't do that. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Bye.